Opening statement. I'd like to welcome the members of the Committee on Homeland Security to the 119th Congress, both our new members and those returning. I'm honored once again to lead the committee. I'd like to thank the Ranking Member Thompson, and all our members for their collaboration in finalizing our committee's rules so we can get on to the important business of the committee. Securing the homeland is an American imperative, and I hope for a productive partnership with all members of our committee. Over the last 4 years, the world has grown more dangerous than at any point since World War II. Today, we face a myriad of threats not seen by previous generations. And sadly, we saw one of these play out in New Orleans on New Year's Day. The Biden-Harris administration failed to confront these threats head-on. Consequently, our adversaries worldwide are bolder than ever. Conflict and instability are spreading, and threats to our national security multiplying. The world has always been a dangerous place, but the threats and dangers to our homeland and to our very way of life have multiplied. In just 4 years, Customs and Border Protection recorded nearly 11 million encounters. The damage done by the nefarious actors in those numbers, nations, cartels, terrorist organizations who use the opportunity of an open border, will take decades to undo. Cybersecurity has increasingly become the battlefield on which America's adversaries undermine our sovereignty and threaten the very services that underpin the everyday lives of Americans. The Chinese Communist Party-affiliated threat actor Volt Typhoon is no longer alone in its dangerous success. For example, Salt Typhoon, even more concerning, has now infiltrated backdoors in major internet service providers and threatened security of telecommunications, as well as other sectors. There's no question that the CCP is strategically pre-positioning itself in the event of escalation in the Indo-Pacific, and we must do all we can to prepare. Our oversight and legislative agenda will tackle both the border and cybersecurity, as well as a significant number of other issues facing our nation. Fortunately, President Trump and his administration signal a return to the policies that kept America safe and secure and our enemies at bay. It will be incumbent on Congress to put aside political differences and give the Trump administration all the tools it needs to continue advancing America's interests. The people have spoken. We need to act. Part of accomplishing this means reforming the Department of Homeland Security into an agency that can protect our homeland against the evolving threats that are now facing our nation. I look to work together in the 119th Congress and look forward to each of you contributing. While we may occasionally disagree on our approach to securing our homeland, that doesn't mean we have to be disagreeable. And we will apply the same rules we have in the last Congress. We will focus on the issue and the policy and the facts and leave any personal attacks alone. I'm excited to get to work. I now recognize the ranking member of the committee, the gentleman from Mississippi, Mr. Thompson, to make an opening statement.